Right, we're loading up. We're loading up. Zoom's thinking
Hungry?
about it. Okay, great. I believe that we are live in all of the places. So, as always, if you can see us and you can hear us, please say hello in the comments. We love to see your comments pop up. We've got people from all over the place today. It looks like Spain from Edinburgh. Wow, that's a
Oh,
cool combo.
hello from Dubai.
Oh, Mina, hopefully we're going to see you.
Hi.
All right, great. It sounds like we are up and live. Let's hang out for just another minute. It looks like people are still making their way into the room. If you're just popping in, please do say hello in the chat. Let us know from where you're joining. We love to see where everybody's checking in on. And a big thank you to everybody who stayed up late. If it's late for you, which is probably local to where the event-ish will be, we appreciate you staying up to hang out with us. We've got a fun deck of slides to get through today, and we're going to meet some awesome speakers that are going to be joining us in Dubai. New Jersey. New Jersey, that's my old stomping grounds.
You got a
Conshohocken.
Pennsylvania in there too. You see that,
Both
Chase?
of those two are my old stomping grounds. There's one for you, Texas.
Hello, hello.
By the way, if you're a country fan and you haven't checked out Double Barrel Two Step, they are now on Spotify. Just saying. Tim in Las Vegas. That sounds fun. What's up, Larry? Thanks for saying hey. Looks like we're starting to stabilize, so we'll get started in just a minute. Where are we at?
I'm in
Wesley
Dallas.
is in Dallas. I am in a town called Bucerias, just above Puerto Vallarta in Mexico. And how's the weather for you these days? Is it still cold up there?
I was 81 yesterday.
Nice.
So
That's about
next week it's so you'll see when you get here. It's supposed to be 80s all week, and then next week we're like in the high 40s.
Oh, you're kidding me. It's also cold in New Jersey. You guys have had a really cold stretch, apparently, according to my parents. What do you say we kick this off? It looks
Yeah,
like
let's
we've
go.
stabilized here. All right, I'm going to
Yeah.
go ahead and share the deck. Let me just load up the correct window here, and we can hop into it. All right. Can everybody see that first slide? Says Dubai, gigantic. Hopefully you can. Let me open up the chat again so we don't lose our messages here.
And the number one question always comes through is this being recorded? Yes, it is being recorded. It will be available for replay later, but that is always the number one question. There
Good
is a
call.
special raffle that you are also eligible for. So, but Chase will get into that.
That's right. So we're here to chat today about our SaaSPRENEUR live event coming up in Dubai. We actually have another SaaSPRENEUR event happening next week. It's sold out already. Dubai is the next one that's on sale, and it's
Well,
our
it's not
first.
next week, it's in 2 days.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh. I am getting on a plane tomorrow. Thanks for reminding me. This week is the Dallas event. Dubai is in how many weeks now? 2, 3 weeks. We'll be
Yeah.
heading over for our first international SaaSpreneur event. As Wesley mentioned, we are giving away 2 tickets today. So if you haven't entered the raffle yet, saaspreneur.com/register. You've got about 15-ish minutes to get in there, and we will spin that wheel, as we love to do, to raffle off those tickets. All right, so let's talk about the Dubai event. I am so pumped up. We're going to be heading to the Hyatt Regency Dubai Creek Heights. I had a quick Google of the venue. It looks amazing, as do
Awesome. Yeah.
most things in Dubai, right? Big and glamorous. We are going to be there the 24th and the 25th of this year, so right around the corner. It's a 2-day event. We've got a new intimate agenda, intimate group size. These are smaller events than compared to like our big summit that we do in
Yeah.
October every year. We are going to have some staples like open office hours. We'll talk a little bit about more about them in a second. And yeah, this is our first international event, so really pumped up. Quick peek at the agenda. Wesley, you want to give us a quick rundown of what we're going to be up to?
Yeah, and if you look at this, it's 2 full days packed in. We do the registration in this kind of pre-event type of networking on the night prior. So make sure you do arrive on that Sunday night to get all registered and checked in. But it is 2 full days packed in of content. Make sure you stick through the end on Tuesday because we will be closing out with SVR Q&A session there at the end. So 2 full days. We check in on that Sunday. We'll do registration. We'll do a networking type of event, and then we'll fire it off bright and early on Monday.
Fantastic. As always, we're going to have a really awesome curriculum lined up for you guys. Basically, whether you're just getting started on your SaaSpreneur journey, maybe you're an agency looking to roll out a SaaS to complement what you're already offering, we're going to cover all of that stuff and more, with the goal being, again, that you leave the event ready to rock, ready to get your first customers if you're just getting started, or ready to scale if you've already gotten off home base. We will have all the fun stuff as well. We're bringing it with us. We're going to have the swag store set up. We're going to have the open office hours, which, as always, Wesley, I think we have to really
Yeah.
stress the fact that it's a highlight of the event.
Oh yeah, I think because why it's so powerful is that people, as you can see in this middle image, or even on the one on the right, you sit shoulder to shoulder with one of the someone from the tech team, and they can walk through your automations, your workflow, everything that's part of it to make sure that when you leave there, it's set up operating how you want it to work, how how it's built to drive the business. So it's one of the most positively received and most wanted parts of it, because how often do you get to sit down shoulder to shoulder with someone with your laptop to walk through what you built?
That's right. And you might even be sitting shoulder to shoulder next to the person that built the thing that you love. So it's a very cool opportunity to get to know the team and hang out with some of the high levelers from the back end. All right, but the reason we are here today is to meet our speakers for Dubai's event. In the past, we have had some of the biggest names in the industry. If you've been to an event, you know that we always bring the thunder as far as the guest speakers that we bring in, the value that they bring to the room. And we have a few of them, I believe, with us today. Let's see. I think we might have one or two of our guest speakers who will actually be able to pop on and say hello. Our
Yeah.
first speaker is not with us here on this webinar today because it is very late for him. But drumroll, please. The first guest speaker of the Dubai event is Mr. Peng Jun. Peng has built an 8-figure online empire with over 500 websites, multiple products, transforming passion into profit. He has collaborated with some of the biggest folks on the planet, like Richard Branson, Tony Robinson, Robert Kiyosaki, through million-dollar partnerships, and he's delivered incredible training to folks all over the world. Peng is a very familiar face. Wesley, you pointed out a fun fact about Peng.
Well, I think it's interesting. It's our first international event, but also he was at our first ever SaaSPRENEUR event, a very small, it was like 30, 40 people there, something like that, really a small, intimate group. He was at the very first one there, a lot of when we were rolling out the SaaSPRENEUR program. So it's awesome that obviously super successful award winner and so forth. It's awesome that he's one of the featured speakers that we'll have at our first international event. So super pumped
Yes.
to have him.
It feels like sort of a full circle moment. He was there at the very first one. He sort of helped us craft the event. He had a great feedback. And then he took off as a SaaSpreneur, like you said, award winner, thousands of sub accounts. And it's been really fun to watch. I see a couple of people saying he's an amazing guy. He crushes on social media. If you haven't checked out Peng's social channels, I would check him out. Get to know him before the event. But if you can make it to Dubai, he'll be hanging out with us there. I'm really excited about that. All right, let me do a quick search and see if our next guest is with us, it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and, well, let me announce him first and then we'll bring him on. Our next speaker is Mr. Nicholas Papp. Nick is the founder and CEO of GHL Central and online coach at nicholaspapp.com. He's transitioned from a 20-year career in foreign affairs. Nick's a big traveler to empowering digital infopreneurs using HighLevel's AI solutions. He's expanded online communication strategies, amassing millions of followers through innovative one-to-many methods. Nick is a very familiar face. Let's get him up here with us.
He's
Uh,
attended almost every event we've had, right? So it's great to
yes.
have him.
It's always a blast to see Nick. You know he's going to be at the big high level events. It's been great to get to know him over the years, and I believe
Yep,
Zoom should be shifting him over any second now.
I see him
Uh,
on the end.
okay. Are you with us, Nick? Come on, Zoom. I don't see him in the, I see him as a panelist. Nick, are you with us? If not, we'll keep moving and then we'll come back to you.
I'm here. I'm here. You guys got
Hey,
me? You
there he
guys
is.
got me?
We
Yes, let
see
me
you
Are,
stop sharing.
sideways.
all right. How about now? Is it still sideways?
Still sideways.
All right. Let me turn the
Oh, there we are.
How about
There
Awesome.
we
now? We're looking
go.
better?
Great
All
to see
right.
you, Nick.
Perfect. So, hey, listen, it's great to see you guys. Thanks a lot for the kind words, Wesley and Chase. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Nicholas Trapp, the founder of GTLCentral.com. And, I'm really excited to be speaking at High Level's first international mastermind. A few years ago, I was where many of you folks may be right now, wanting to, expand with High Level internationally and just not really sure of which way to go. So fast forward to today, a few years, and I've been able to build a global brand, leveraging connections, content, and AI. And I'll be breaking down some of those strategies that are working in 2025 to help you grow internationally too. So, like you were saying earlier, whether you guys are just getting started or looking to scale, this session is for you. And Chase, you may remember I was also at High Level's first international master or first mastermind in
Oh, yeah.
That's right, you were. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nick, I think you froze.
2022.
There you go.
That one in the Sheraton Hotel in Dubai. You guys, are you still hear me?
Yep,
Yes.
you're back.
Yeah, so I already know a few folks that are flying in from Europe, from Asia Pacific, Middle East, and the USA, and they're coming because this is the event where it will be happening internationally for High Level. So anyway, let's connect, let's strategize, and let's make 2025 the year you go global with High Level. And I'll send it back over to you guys and just say that I look forward to meeting everyone in Dubai.
Oh, awesome. Thanks so much, Nick. We can't wait to see you at the event. We know that you're going to bring so many valuable tips and insights. As he mentioned, he has used high level around the world. We meet a lot of folks that are like, hey, I'm not in the US. There's a lot of nuance with what I'm trying to do. And so Nick's session should be an awesome one if you're looking to get rolling with high level outside of the States. All right, let's introduce our next guest, who I believe is also with us, Mr. Tim Sabir. Tim is the founder and CEO of Media Shield, a SaaS agency serving top brands, government agencies, and nonprofits. Creator of Go CSM, a platform helping high-level agencies reduce churn and track customer success. He's also educated over 50,000 SaaSpreneurs through the SaaS Arabic community. Tim is one of those like most interesting man on the planet type of folks. It's been great to get to know him over the years as well.
Well, and at our last SaaSPRENEUR event, he was there. And, we did a closeout where it was a 5-minute opportunity where various attendees spoke, and his session crushed. And so I'm super pumped to have him as one of the featured speakers at this one.
Yeah, he did. He did a Fast Five that went really well. And here he is. Let me kill my screen share here so we can get you big and center, Tim. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna fight too, like Nick. I was in the very first SaaSPRENEUR event as well. You guys
All
not
That's
gonna take
right.
right.
that
We're
credit
getting
from
the
me.
band back together.
Exactly. In fact, I'm a big believer of the mission of High Level. I believe I was very first in pretty much everything, except I was too late to be affiliate. But with SaaS Pro, when the SaaS Pro wasn't ready, then I loved it so much. Thank you so much, and I'm so honored to be one of the speakers in the very first international event for High Level for
I
this
like what you have
SaaSPRENEUR
over
event.
your shoulder there.
Oh
Yes.
yes, I'm gonna share a lot of mistakes, honestly. A lot of times, Chase, I think I learned this from you guys. Like, I don't know who said that. We don't learn a lot from successful campaigns, or we learn a lot from mistakes.
Mm.
And learning to avoid other people's mistake is better than learning other people's strategies and successful points. So I will share a lot of both things. And for the record, I have more than won this platform award, but I'm lazy to submit the form, and I have so. I want to like give a feedback for this SaaSpreneur event. I don't know if you guys have this feeling with me or not. Somehow, when you be in a business for a few years, you feel confident. You feel that, I got it. I figured it out. So I'm pretty advanced. This happened to me with high levels webinars, and I used to join every single Wednesday session with Paulson, whatever Sean or Chase used to download. I was the first person. But after a while, I got like, you know what? I got it. I'm advanced now. I missed one event, one SaaSPRENEUR event, I will admit it, just for this feeling. What are they going to talk about? Same same stuff, don't go. And then my friends, I'm well connected. The amount their takeaways, they shared it with me. I felt so like big FOMO. Oh my God, I missed it. After that, I committed to not miss any single event, whether the SaaSPRENEUR, whether the summit, but especially the SaaSPRENEUR event is truly zero promotions, zero sales, zero upsells, a lot of learning. And I consider, or a lot of people consider me, SaaSPreneur. I know what I'm doing. I know, but every time I go to this event, I learn a lot, and I feel like it's day one to me.
That's a
So
great point. I mean, everybody does it differently, and that's why we're so excited to bring in all these folks who have won awards. They've already walked the path that the beginners are looking to go. So we're so excited to have you there to share the tips and, like you
thank
said,
you.
the failures that you went through along the way so that they don't have to repeat those mistakes themselves.
Thank you so much. Yes, exactly. So no matter what stage you are in, please make sure if you are serious in the SaaS business, this event will make a lot of change in your mindset.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait to see you there, Tim. And by the way, your background looks awesome. Great setup. Can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks.
Behind the
Let
camera is
me
all messy though.
we'll see you in Dubai in a couple of weeks. So let
See
me
you
flip
guys
it
soon. Thank
back
you, bro.
here and let me hop back over here and we can introduce our final speaker of the reveal, Mr. Nick Santanastasso. Nick is a world touring speaker with Tony Robbins, training over 1 million people in business psychology. He's a certified NLP expert, helping individuals break limitations and create lasting success. He's partners with We Level Up rehab facilities, advocating for mental health addiction recovery. Nick, I would say, is one of the greatest speakers currently on the planet. Wesley, we've had the privilege of seeing Nick speak a few times. Well, I've seen him twice now, and it is life-changing.
Well, and he spoke at Summit. He was in we had a special invite only session for affiliate day, and he was the featured speaker there, and he just crushed it. And everyone that attended that session rave reviews about kind of the mindset component and some of the stuff he shared. And so it was the highlight of that day. So super pumped to have him here at the Dubai event.
And there's the man himself, Nick. How you doing? It's so good to see you again.
Thanks, Wesley. Honored to be here with you. I'm so excited. By the way, for everybody that is listening, I just moved to Dubai 4 months ago, and so this is perfect. This is in my backyard. I get to introduce you all to my hometown and my new hometown. And listen, as a 28-year-old who's gotten to train over 1 million people live, when I was 21, I found myself in a room with people who were richer and smarter than me, and it changed the quality of my life, because the most dangerous information is the information that you don't know. And it's a good thing I got one finger. I always say you're one piece of information from changing the trajectory of your life. And what I've planned for these people that are going to be inside of this event is, regardless of what level you're at, what net worth, what money, what beliefs, what religion, whatever it is, that there are going to be massive insights and breakthroughs that will allow you to become a better father, a better mother, a better communicator, a better leader. And I just believe that for people that are serving people and providing value to others, you can only lead others as much as you're willing to lead yourself. And you can only heal others as deep as you're willing to heal yourself as well. And so I'm going to give you the gift that keeps on giving, and I can assure you life will never be the same. I'm so fired up.
Life
Well, if
will
it's
never
anything
be the
even
same.
remotely like what happened at the affiliate day event, that was just awesome.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it. And yeah, if I can say this, it's gonna be better, because
Okay.
it's gonna be more intimate. And so you get,
Right.
as my students call me, Baby Yoda, because I'm short and I got a lot of wisdom, you get intimate time with Baby Yoda. And if it's more intimate, there's more breakthrough. So I'm excited, guys.
I'm so
Awesome.
excited. I feel like we should prepare the folks, though. It's no joke, Nick. When you take the stage, I mean, you sort of set it up in the beginning. You're like, hey, we're going to do some work here. And it is a lot of work that honestly I had never done it myself in my life. And so being in that audience, it literally is life changing. And I can't wait to see you do it again.
Listen, come in with no expectations, with your mind open, your heart open, and your soul open, and I can promise you, we're going to introduce you to a version of yourself you haven't met yet.
Fantastic. Just promise me you're not going to be fasting this time because I want you to take us to your favorite spots in Dubai.
No, I'm ready to eat. I am ready to eat. I'm ready to eat all the foods and enjoy everything. And I'm sorry my background isn't good as Tim's. Habibi, that looked really good. So
Yeah.
but I'm honored to be with this group. And like I said, proximity is power, and your life changes when you get in the room with high-level individuals. And for those that show up, it's going to be one of the greatest investments of time and energy that you put into yourself this year. It's going to be insane.
No doubt. Well, thanks so much for joining us today, Nick. We can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you, guys.
All right, let's man, I'm all pumped up now. Like
Yeah,
this
he's
Nick has
awesome.
just an energy about him that you just want to like
He's
get up and
electric,
go.
you
He
know?
is a legend. All right. Awesome. So, in addition to the amazing speakers that we're going to have at the event, we will also have the co-founders there, which is always a highlight, Wesley. We do Q&A. You get to hang out with them. They, literally want to sit down and break bread with you and get your feedback, right? It's a huge way that we
Yeah, and I
drive
think
things
that's
forward.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that a lot of people are amazed about is that, they do get to sit down and whether it's at breakfast or lunch or whatever, or even just ask the specific questions, but because everybody has ideas and thoughts on, the latest feature and so forth, but then to be able to talk to the co-founders about features and about what's happening in their business and the platform, it's always really a powerful type of opportunity.
Absolutely. They're going to be pumped up, the first international event. So it is going to be a great time hanging with the three of them. And honestly, so much more, right? It's all the nuances. It's the fact that you get to, I like to consider it's like your class of SaaSpreneurs, your cohort, right? We've
Right.
seen it so many times where the folks that meet at that event, they stay connected, maybe even become business partners or work together in some way. And so it's really the reason that you want to be in the room. If hopefully I'm excited to meet a bunch of people from the other side of the world who just haven't been able to make the far journey to the US events. And now we're going to be, in the vicinity. So really excited to meet a whole new cohort, a new class of SaaSpreneurs out of the Dubai event. You know that we're going to have great food. You know that we're going to have good parties planned. And it's something that, you're just not going to forget. The goals. You will walk away knowing that your tech is set up to ready to rock. As Wesley said, we'll have the team there. Crack open the laptop. Hey, I'm struggling with this, or I'm trying to figure this out. We will help you literally dive into your computer and get it done before you leave. We're going to talk all about the different models. We've seen so many different ways that SaaSpreneurs have found success, and we're going to cover a ton of them at the event. We're going to talk about proven stuff. If you're just getting started, things that we know work, the quickest ways to go get your first 10 SaaSpreneur customers. And then you're going to hear from the heavy hitters that we just met as far as how to scale. If you're already, off the ground and running and you want to get to that next level, you want that award on your wall, they're going to tell you how they did it.
Well, and like Tim said, there's a lot of power in learning from other people's mistakes, right? So that you don't make those same mistakes.
100%. Don't ask how, ask who, right? These folks have already, made those mistakes so that you don't have to do them. And they'll be there in the room to share those with us. I'm sure lots of the sessions are going to touch on prospecting and sales. How do you actually get those customers? Where do you find them? What do you say to them once you get them on the Zoom? And again, most importantly, your new network of friends and fellow SaaSpreneurs. Let's talk about tickets, Wesley, because we were able to pull off some magic. Even though this is an international event, the ticket price has never been lower.
It is, and actually, whenever the last one we did was $1,300. So the big offset here is this is more intimate, but we do have some sponsors that are helping support some of the tickets. So that's a unique opportunity here. If you wanted to attend one of these, but the $1,300, $1,297, as you can see in the slide, was limiting you. Obviously, this is an opportunity to get it at the absolute lowest it's ever been. So it's an intimate setting. one-on-one opportunity with tech support, but literally at the lowest that we've ever had it, thanks to the sponsors that are supporting the event.
Yes, when you make it to the event, please thank your sponsors. This is just awesome. I'm super pumped up that we were able to bring the price down so much and make it so accessible to folks. Before we wrap, though, we do have 2 free tickets to give away. One last chance, SaaSPRENEUR.com/register, because in 30 seconds, we are going to spin the wheel. And Wesley, do you
But
want to explain the rules?
but only register if you like winning. That's kind of my only register if you like winning things. But yeah, what'll happen
Right.
is that you register. We'll pull up here in a second a wheel of names. It'll have everybody's name around it, and it is a magic wheel. So, like, instead of magic beans, we have a magic wheel, and so we'll chant. You can put it in the chat there. But everybody will chant, spin that wheel, and we'll pull up and see who the winner is right here. So, Chase, you're the
You
man
ready
with
to
the
do
button.
it?
Yeah. You can type
All
it in,
right,
you
here
can
we go. We're
chant
gonna
it.
spin it twice. Spin
Spin
that
that
wheel.
wheel. Spin
Spin
that
that
wheel.
wheel.
Spin
Spin
that
that
wheel.
wheel.
Spin
All
that
right.
wheel. And
Our
the
first winner
winner, let's see
is
it, Chase.
info. Oh, I did email addresses instead of names, but okay, if that is you, you are the winner of the first ticket, and our team will contact you shortly for the details. Let's remove them. Should I go and copy the names, or should we just spin it again with emails?
Let's just spin it again while we're here.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Spin that
That
wheel.
wheel.
Spin
Spin
that
that
wheel.
wheel.
Spin that
Spin that
wheel.
wheel. Spin that wheel. All right, let's see
All
what
right,
we
our
have.
second winner is
Let's see it.
Zara.
All right.
Congratulations. You are the second winner. You've got a free ticket to join us in Dubai. Our team will reach out shortly with the details to get you all set up. And let me hop back to our slide deck real quick. And we can head over to our final slide. If you were not a winner, but you do want to join us, here's where you can go grab those tickets. Again, Dallas is sold out. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Well, 2 days for
2
that
days.
one. But you can head to SaaSPRENEUR.com/live to get your ticket for Dubai. And yeah, we can't
And
wait.
these are limited, right? So it's not like our summit where we'll have hundreds and hundreds of people. The idea behind this is to limit the number of attendees so that it is more workshop driven, so that there's a lot of tactics that are being shared. So this will be this will sell out simply because it's just space confined.
Yep. And that's by design, right? It is
Yeah.
a smaller, more intimate setting. As Tim said, everyone's different. So, he missed one and he felt like he missed a ton of value. So yes, that intimate setting is awesome. Just checking the comments real quick here. Okay, guess. So tickets are limited. There's still a few left. If you want to join us, hit the QR code or hit that URL. We'll hang out for just another minute to give everybody a chance to either scan or type in that URL so that you can go grab one of those final tickets. And then that'll be it. We'll see you in a few weeks. I am over the moon. This is going to be for sure one of the highlights of the year. And all right, going once,
And it's a
twice.
great
Hopefully everybody had a
location.
chance.
It's a great location to have our first international event. So, uh, hopefully we'll see you there.
It doesn't really get any more glamorous than Dubai, right? I mean,
Right.
I feel like I'm going to be walking around in a Bond movie or something. All right, I'm going to kill the screen share in 3, 2, 1. And with that, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. We cannot wait to see you. We cannot wait to be in the room with all of the speakers that we announced today. And it is going to be a momentous, unforgettable event, that's for sure. We'll see everybody.